Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff at Furry. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, first, welcome back to Furry this morning, everyone, as we begin another week of school here together, which means that today begins the many opportunities we will have this week to grow, to learn, to get better, and to improve the best versions of ourselves while we're here at school. And that's the mindset we need to have when we return from our weekend breaks. Getting your mind right by focusing on the many opportunities we will have helps to prepare you and me to make the most of our opportunities when we come across them throughout the week. We've talked a lot about pressing pause and getting our minds right to help prepare us to respond with above the line choices. Pressing pause and getting our minds right are two disciplines that help you to make above the line responses and help prepare you to be the best version of yourself. These two disciplines are what you're doing in your mind. You're pressing pause, pausing your mind. You're getting your mind right. That's your brain getting ready to do what? Well, the next thing we're working towards is to actually step up. And when we talk about stepping up, it means we're making our response. So we're actually doing the action. It is this R right here in E plus R equals O. Stepping up is the response that we give. And it's easier to think about all the responses you should give and prepare your brain for them. But to actually step up with those above the line responses oftentimes takes courage. And that's not always an easy thing to do. Now, we're going to learn more about what it takes to step up with above the line responses. But just keep in mind, as we continue building skills and getting better at pressing pause and getting better at getting our minds right, we are practicing those disciplines to help us to step up with a response that's going to help us to be the best versions of ourselves. Now, will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right, thank you, everyone. Today is Monday, October 10th, 2022, and for lunch today it will be chicken fingers, potato stars, mini carrots with ranch, and diced pears. Sandwich of the week is either going to be ham or peanut butter and jelly. We have a birthday to celebrate today. We want to say happy birthday to Troy Overholtz, who gets to celebrate his birthday with us here and with the Furry team. Troy, we hope you have a wonderful birthday today and get to celebrate turning a year older on this day. And now we're going to go ahead and take that time to press pause and get our minds right, and then start to realize that we're doing this so we can then step up with above the line responses that we can give to help us all throughout our day. So let's go ahead and start by first breathing in for 4 and hold. Now breathe out. All right. Very, very good. We're going to move on to our other announcements. This is just a reminder for all students as we are outside for our recesses and playing all different types of games and running around out there. We have to make sure that the games we're playing are games where we keep our hands to ourselves. We don't want to get to a point to where we're chasing people around and maybe grabbing or tackling, or as long as we keep our hands to ourselves, it won't lead to any of that other stuff. So I just want to bring that point up. We've had a couple incidents here over the last few recesses where I've had to have discussions with groups of students. So it's good to play, it's good to run, get your exercise, chase each other around, but we cannot get to the point to where we're putting our hands on each other and starting to get a little rough, because that can lead to things that we don't want to have happen out at recess time. So I appreciate that, students. And with that being said, That's all I have for the announcements this morning. So let's make sure we're working hard to build trust, to own, and to connect. Now let's make it a great day, Furry.